Hey, welcome back to Blink Dice. My name is Baruch, and I'm super excited to show you something I've been holding on to for a few years now. I got this at a swap meet sometime over the summer of 2019, and this has been sitting on my shelf since then. And I felt like, heck, right now is the best time to open stuff that's been sitting around doing nothing, collecting dust. So yeah, come join me while I open 36 packs of the Seven Seas.
Okay, so I know that in the intro I said I was going to be opening 36 packs. The truth is that I'm actually just going to be opening 34. The reason is I have already opened 2 packs and then I put them back in the box and I forgot about them. So 34 packs isn't that bad. I still think that's going to be at least a decent video, some decent length right there. Let's take a look at some of these cards. Now, I should mention before I continue on with this that I've never played the Seventh Seas or the Seventh Sea. I know little about the series, and I basically just know. There's a little cat hair. I basically know that this is a beloved series that like fans are still playing, and it's not really supported anymore. It's discontinued. I don't really know who holds the license right now, but I know that there's still a huge secondhand market for this, so fans are going crazy about how to get a hold of more cards, and I'm even confident that there's some fan expansions online that you can get a hold of. So maybe if this kind of thing catches your eye, I think you might want to go take a look at that. But I really just kind of wanted to do the video to talk about the art. Let's see if I can get a really nice focus on some of this art. Because I've looked at these cards just barely, and I think the art here is great. There's some really cool stuff going on here. I know gameplay wise, I'm not too familiar with how the game plays, but I know that oh, look at that. That's nice. I actually really like that card. That's a nice card. I know that basically the idea is you pick a captain, and then once you've selected a captain, you basically can build your deck around that. This guy looks really cool. Scarlet Hook of Madness. This is cool. That's really cool. Yeah, so you basically pick a captain, and once you've picked your captain, that shows you the limitations of what you can add to your deck and what you can't add to your deck. My gosh, this is a really cool art. I like this. Oh, come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. That's really nice artwork. I don't really know what's going on down in the text or anything, but everything else is pretty good. It's an action, react, play when taking crew. Okay. I don't know what any of this is, but I do like the design of the card. You'll note that some of them look a little different. Let me see if I can do this. So like the red here is different from the red here. This is, they look like, it's like a tattered paper. And this is green with the gold, and that's like sophisticated. This looks like a picture frame, and that's like a ribbon. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, there's like a ribbon right here. So there's some pretty cool stuff going on in here, and I'm pretty sure all of it is what's what I'm looking for. It's separated by color. I think you can really only use like the red cards or the red cards, green, blue, and stuff like that. Come on. I fight better drunk. I like that. I fights better drunk. I like that. Misfire. Yeah, I am really digging this art. See, because this one has like a sword border. This one's really nice too. I really digging that art. Yeah. Hero's Curse. This guy looks pretty cool. Yeah, some good stuff here. Hey, can we just do this? Blacktooth Bill. That's some really good art. I'm probably going to be saying that a lot, and I know we're going to be getting a bunch of duplicates too, but yes, because I'm actually really impressed with this. This was in 98, I think this game was. 1998. Let's see. Let's get some more focus going on there. Yeah, I think this game was in 98, and it continued for a few years. That is really cool. That is really cool. Lion John Fox. Nice. Now, I do know that there was an RPG in the same universe. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. That's beautiful. I like that. Not bad. That was some really cool stuff in here, man. Some really cool stuff. We're gonna put these over here. Why don't we just open another pack then? Another Lion John Fox. And these packs are 15 cards too. I thought that was really nice. Okay, so there's a lot of duplicates. There's a lot of duplicates already. Basically everything. Oh, except this one. This one's new. And this one is new, I think. This one is also new. That one's also new. Look at that. So there's magic in this game. Well, I mean, it's an RPG, so as well. I mean, they say there's probably is going to be some cool magic powers. And also, I'm looking at it. I don't know if the camera can focus. I think this says 1999. Also says the name of the artist, and I can't tell if all of these. Yeah, all of these are illustrated by different individuals, as most CCGs are done. I also noticed that down here there's a little thing that says one player plunder, and I'm assuming that once upon a time, if you collected enough points, you would take these in, or you would send in these packs to the developers or the producers, and they would send you some cool stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of RPGs, a bunch of games used to do that, a bunch of CCGs. Let's see this. Yeah. So yeah, already a bunch of duplicates. This one's not bad. This one's actually pretty cool too. I really like that. Just dudes trying to stab each other. This art is interesting. Yeah. Grappling hook. Augusto Rodriguez. It's pretty cool. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. That's really nice. Got the ropes. Oh. Wind at your back. Little peg leg, artificial leg. Not bad. Eye patch. I don't know how true it is, but apparently pirates would wear eye patches so they can like see in the dark or something like that. You'd keep an eye patch on, and that would your eye would absorb a specific chemical, and when you switch the eye patch to a different eye, you would be able to see in the dark or something like that for like a moment or something along those lines. I don't know how true that myth is. I mean, outside of really the pirate myth, I don't really hear people doing that, so I don't know if it's true or not. I've also never researched it, so I don't know. But that card right there, that's another one of those cards that really catches my eye. Who's the artist? Liz Danforth. I'm gonna look up more art from Liz. That's some pretty cool stuff going on there. Yeah, I know that art CCGs are very hard to keep. It's very hard to keep a CCG going for a very long time. That's pretty cool. I like that art. It's very hard to keep a CCG going for years at a time because, I mean, if you don't have the fan base just coming back on a regular basis, you're not going to be able to support a game like this. This is pretty cool. I do know that there are some fan-supported games that are just all designed by fans, and you can find those on BGG. So it's like indie designers just kind of like producing their own games, and they're asking like for the community to help build stuff for the games. And I like this. I like that. That too. Here be monsters. That's tight. That's tight. Now, the other thing I noticed is I don't know how to tell the rarity for some of these cards. I can't tell. I think it's just the cooler the looking card, the better. I don't know. But I do like this one, and I do like that guy too, but this one's pretty cool. Like the Rats card we got just a second ago, that was really nice. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. Yeah, some good stuff, man. This art is beautiful. I know Fantasy Flights is right now doing the living card games, which it sounds like those are doing pretty well. And I think that's a better model to go by than collectible card games. Because I know the Transformers CCG is already done. I know that game died because of the pandemic. I know that basically killed it. There was no way for tournaments to happen. No people weren't going out and supporting it because the player base was too small. Which is a bummer because that was a really good game. That was a lot of fun. The Transformers game. I mean, there was a lot of different characters, there's a lot of different cards, and it was a resourceless card game. So this art's pretty cool. It was a resourceless card game, which basically means as long as you have you're not using mana to summon cards or attack with cards, which seems to be the case with this. It doesn't seem to be mana. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played it yet. But at least that's what it looks like so far, because I'm not seeing any not cannon cards, but like gunpowder cards or like food cards or equipment cards. So I don't know. But I am really digging this art. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. That stack's getting pretty big. The stack's getting pretty big pretty quick. Yeah. I wonder, as I'm doing this, I wonder if there are any foils in this set or in this game in general. Haven't encountered any. But then again, I also don't know what's a rare card and what's not a rare card. Maybe this is a rare card because it has this little symbol that I haven't seen before. I also noticed that this is a 4. I just noticed that there's a 1 over here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. That's a cool card. Barrels of beer. I like that. This is actually pretty cool art. I do enjoy that. I hate to keep repeating myself and saying that this is cool art because I think this whole game is just going to have brilliant art like this. But this is very piratey and goofy, very Pirates of the Caribbean, like Captain Jack Sparrow just trying to sneak a drink before or as he's getting scolded. Lost Notebooks. That's pretty cool. Jemmy? Better Part of Valor. I don't know how to say that last name. But I think he's a doctor. It looks like he helped somebody. Or he took his chest, or he took his heart out of his chest. Maybe one of those two things. Dark Temptations. Unexpected turn of events. Sniper. Nice. I'm kind of just... Oh, come on. I'm kind of just accumulating a favorites pile and hoping that... Not necessarily that they're worth something, but hoping that those cards are just some of the better cards, so I can build a deck. I do hope that I do have enough to build a deck after all this and actually get to play something. I did look online and I saw that. Ooh, that's another one for the favorites pile. I did see online that you were able at one point in time to purchase kind of laser cut cards, and the laser cut cards were I guess your main captain card, and that's what you would build your deck out of. So those seem to be readily available. So like I said, this game still feels supported. So I think after this, I will be able to play a match or two with a friend. See, I mainly spent most of my time playing. What games did I play a lot? What card game? I played a lot of Duel Masters for many years. I started learning sleight of hand because of that game, because of Duel Masters. I know this isn't nice to say this, but I really wanted to learn how to cheat at cards. So I learned shuffle, like a very basic form of shuffle stacking, and retaining certain cards, and then I would also be able to guesstimate when an opponent would cut my deck. I would be able to guess where certain cards were. And I'd be able to just kind of not necessarily manipulate the deck. I do not do this when I play anymore. I should mention that I do not play like this. I know that makes me sound like a really big douche, but that's cool. Makes me sound like a really big douche, but like playing Duel Masters, I just kind of wanted to bring in the Death Liger. I think that was the name of that character. I just wanted to bring in the Death Liger every time without fail. So I started to learn how to cheat and manipulate cards, which later got me into performing magic regularly. I even had my own. It wasn't actually my own show. It was actually a show a buddy of mine got started, and him and I were just performing every Sundays, and then it was every Saturday, and then it was every Friday. It was really good. It was a good time. It was a really good time. Since lockdown, I really haven't had the chance to go out and perform as much, which yes is a very huge bummer. I miss performing. But this year off did basically give me more time to. See, it's pretty cool to read up on my games. I mean, my shelf has been full of games for years, and I've been able to start playing a few more of them, particularly the solo ones. Whoa! That's going to the favorites pile. What was I saying? Steal their wind. That's pretty cool. Come on, focus. Yeah, basically, yeah. What was I saying about all that? Oh gosh, this is so hard. I lose track of what I'm saying very quickly. What I was saying was this year off is basically giving me a little bit of time to go kind of play through some of my games that had been sitting on my shelf for way too long, and giving me the opportunity to play them and see whether I'm going to keep them or not. I do have 2 boxes set away or put away in the living room that are full of games, and basically those are going to be games I'm going to get rid of once the world opens back up. Yeah, I got a hold of oh gosh, what was the name of the game? Fief, and I have not had a chance to play it yet, but since I got Dune, the board game, I really haven't had a chance to ooh, look at that. Favorites pile. I really haven't had a chance to play another, 6-hour long wheeling and dealing game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's the time investments in those games, just the essentially kingmaker games. Those are so hard to get those games to the table and play them for 6 hours, and basically half of the people who were playing are going to walk away sore because first it was their first time playing, so they weren't 100% on the rules, and then they're not going to have a good time, and then they're going to be asking questions half the time, which is fine. That's not the problem. The problem is that they're not going to understand the strategies and how to win, and that kind of starts to ruin some of the enjoyment, and then half the time they don't want to come back and try the game again because it was 6 hours long, stuff like that. So I mean, if anybody has any suggestions for, I guess, area control, basically not area control. Basically, if anybody has any suggestions for games like Dune, but are a little bit shorter, I am all ears. I know Eclipse is coming. Eclipse Second Edition should be coming out soon, at least by the time that I'm recording this video. I know that game should be coming out soon, and that reviewed great from everybody. Yeah, at all player counts, even at 2 to 6, the game still feels great. At least that's what I heard. The positive thing is, as I'm going through this, I'm seeing newer. I'm still seeing new cards, so I don't think I got a full set. So it's, he's stealing his gold. He is straight stealing his gold, pickpocket him. It's already dead. It's just stealing at that point. But oh, look at that! Getting popped right in the head. Getting popped right in the head, and he's laughing about it. What a madman! I wonder. I do want to hear what other things people have been getting rid of. What other games people have been getting rid of over the quarantine. And my local game store, I've been talking to them a lot, asking them, what's people been buying most of the time. The past year, what have people been buying? It seems to just be all RPG stuff. RPG stuff exploded over the past few years, but because of quarantine, now everyone's at home. Just apparently, just every week, people are coming in and buying modules to come in. I'm losing my place when I'm speaking. This is much harder than I thought. People are just buying modules left and right, trying to get their friends to play more RPGs, which is pretty cool. I like that. I can remember a time when I was younger, getting picked on in high school for the very short time I was in normal high school. Getting picked on regularly for liking Duel Masters and Pokemon and then also like trying to get people to sit down and play Dungeons and Dragons, and then like no one wanting to at that time. Like everyone's like, "What are you, stupid?" Like I remember like people just always like not wanting to play and saying some weird stuff and like kind of judging you as a person. But like now it's so commonplace. It's like you talk to anybody about RPGs and they go like, "Oh yeah, join my Discord." So I really like that. I think it's a super positive shift. I was saying, it's like I think that's just a super positive shift for the medium as a whole. Because the good thing about that is that now that these small businesses, these local game stores are having bigger and bigger audiences, so now people are trying to come in and just play more games, and I think it's awesome to support local businesses and stuff like that. There's a place in LA, and I don't remember the name, in Los Angeles called I think it's called like the War Chest or something like that, and that place is great. Apparently that store has been open for something closer to like 40 years. And I've been there a good handful of times. It's kind of far away from me, but it's really good. Everything's dusty in there. That's not a complaint or anything. I'm just saying that everything in there is a little bit old, and kind of in a good way, because that's just, if you're a game collector, if you like historical games, if you like war games, then you're probably going to find some really good stuff there. And they also have like racks and racks and racks of miniatures. Just, oh my god, the place is beautiful. I realized that as I started opening this pack, I wasn't recording, so I'm just going to show you this pack as it is. Oops. But yeah, I think that's okay. I didn't really change any of the order of the cards. So, ooh, look at that. Why are you getting all unfocused? There we go. Yeah. I will say that as far as I am in opening all these packs, I was just about to say I haven't really seen a new card, but that looks like a new one. As does that one. Yeah, I was just about to say that I think I've seen all the cards in the set so far. with an exception. No, I actually no, I don't. I don't think I've seen every card in this set so far. I don't believe I have. But I am starting to see more and more duplicates, and that's okay because I'm assuming it follows same traditional rules as all other card games. You can only use like 3 or 4 of the same card. I'm really admiring this art right here. This is some good art. The other thing is, I'm not seeing it, but like Pokemon will tell you, you know, what card number it is and it will tell you how many cards are in the set. I'm not seeing that on these cards. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Like I said, I did look up the rarity. I couldn't figure that out. And I can't figure out how many cards are in this set either. Oh, let's look at that guy's face. Look at that face. That is a fit. Whoa, look at that. That's some good stuff. That one's going into the favorites pile. I would feel bad if there's like a fan out there freaking out who's like discovered this video and is completely angry that I'm the one that started opening these because I can't appreciate what all these cards are. I'm going to feel really bad. I feel almost obligated to at least play a couple rounds of this. Or at least to frequent some of the boards on. Like, whoa, look at this. Whoa. Wizards with magic power. Not wizards, pirates with magic powers. Narrow escape. The sinking of the swan. That's nice. Yeah, these are all the common cards here. Yeah, these are. That one's not. Haven't seen that one before. Seen that one though. Yes, the Living Storm. The Living Storm is so far, I think, my favorite card. That's oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Winds of Fate, yeah, bad maps. Alright, so this pack so far, yes, I think I've seen that one before, yes. I don't think I've seen that. Don't think I've seen that. I have not seen that. Whoa, mermaids! Have not seen that. What am I actually looking at here? Is a 6 in that one woman's back, or that one mermaid's back? Horrifying face. There we go. Treasure hold. Yeah, that mermaid's one. Another one for the favorites. Just get that out of there. Hoping to get more of that, or the mermaid stuff and the dark sky stuff. That's some great art. Yeah, this is actually really cool too. Whoa! Oh my God, that guy's dead. Not too many left, so I think we can burn through this. Right here. Yeah, these are really nice. Oh. Yeah. Give me some more cool art. There you go. 16-pound cannon volley. More cool art right there. Looks like another captain character. slip of the tongue. Look at that. I really hope I can get more good art out of this. I really hope I can get some more cool stuff. You know, if this video gets some pretty decent views, I do have some Pokemon that I wouldn't mind opening up. I have about a couple packs of this. I also have Star Quest kind of lying around, as well as my favorite game. This is like one of my favorite games of all time. Is Pirates of the Spanish Main, and I have a bunch of this I would love to open on a video. But if you know, I get a couple views out of this, I wouldn't mind doing some more. I'm definitely enjoying this. Yeah. Pirates of the Spanish Main was really like Pokemon, of course, was my introduction because I'm at the right age for it. Pokemon is that's great. Pokemon was definitely like the game I got, you know, into very early on, and I just continued to play it my entire life. But Pirates of the Spanish Main was the game that like was my introduction to miniatures, like open table miniatures games, and that still to this day is one of my favorite games of all time. The problem is the rules. As I say that, I've always been kind of the guy who would read a game, play a game a couple of times, and go, "All right, whoa, Portal, whoa." I don't know if he's summoned. Well, I don't know if the Portal guy summoned that shadow dude or what's going on here, but that is cool. And another sniper card. Boom, boom. But yeah, this is cool, man. Yeah, I was saying is Pirates of the Spanish Main was definitely my introductions to open table movement, and that's still to this day one of my favorite games. But it's not the rules aren't the best. What that game does need is just a little bit it needs objectives. Once you start changing the objectives of that game, now you have a damn near perfect game. But that's all that game needs is objectives, rather than just whoever can get the most gold points, which I think is a little boring. Romantic captive, huh? All right. Yeah. So the only problem with that game is it's whoever can get the most gold on the board, or whoever gets half of the gold on the board first ends the game, and then whoever has the most gold value wins, which is fine. It's an okay game, but once you start getting into like the combat of it, then that's where all the fun of that game is. So I should have like 20 to 30 packs of that. Even if this video doesn't get likes, I think I'm still probably gonna do a video on that. Ooh, come on. Yeah, I think we are hitting that point where... Oh, never mind. More new stuff. Right at the end. Bully Boys. Yeah. I probably should have been like singing sea shanties or something like that in the background as I'm opening this up. Whoa, that bird's got some robotic eyes. Oh no, it's an eye patch. Oh, I feel like an idiot. And I thought he had robotic like magic eyes. Oh, I am an idiot. Yeah, speaking of speeders and everything, just trying to go just a little faster. Just a little faster. Overall, I'm incredibly impressed with this art. There seems to be some really deep lore and deep narrative going on here. I cannot wait to start playing this, so giving this a shot. there are a few let's plays of this on YouTube so far. Not that many, but just enough that if this does interest you, go take a look at all those other videos, and you're pretty sure you're going to be able to find good shot. Good job. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to find something like a nice video that's going to keep you interested and probably wanting to go find some of this stuff for yourself. All right, the home stretch. We got 3 more packs. I don't know why my camera's not staying in focus though. Tagging, red. Whoa. Vatican. Vodan. Oh, I cannot read that. That's fine. I just kind of revealed to everybody that I can't read. That's what that's what I just revealed to everyone. Yeah. Bum. Betrayal. It's not bad. Sailing under the Jolly Roger. Oh, peg leg. Are they chopping off a guy's leg? What's going on here? No, he's just falling. Oh. Alright, this is the last pack. That was 34 packs. I still have no idea what it is I'm looking at. I have no idea. I know someone out there is familiar with this game. Please tell me. Please leave a comment, like which card is rare, which cards are good. Because I would like to know. Because I feel as I'm going to be spending a lot of time trying to figure out which cards are good, which cards are bad. Burk? I do not know how to read that. And that's it. That was the last card. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good card to end it on. I will definitely have to organize all these a little later. But there is plenty of stuff here. There's so many cards here. So many. So I ended up organizing all of them in their respective piles. I gave all the singles on top and duplicates and stuff like that all on the bottom. I kind of went through the entire lot of cards, and I realized I really like the art. I really like this theme, and I'm looking at this kind of really excited to see what the actual game looks like. What I also did is I ended up grabbing 5 cards that I liked the most, and I kind of gave myself, not a challenge, but I kind of asked myself, like, what 5 cards, if I was shown 5 cards out of context, which ones would convince me to play the game, at least to give it a shot. So I pulled out 5 that really spoke to me, and I'll show you guys these. This one right here, the Crashing Seas. I really think this is a beautiful card, down to this skull right here. I think that's called pareidolia, when you see faces and things that aren't there, because your human brain is meant to pick out faces. I think that's what's going on there, or the artist intentionally put a face there screaming. Either way, I think this is a beautiful card. The other one would be rats. Look at that. I mean, even look at the expression of that individual's face. That's telling. That's very telling of the lore and the universe that we're in. I mean, if you at least add these 2 cards together, right? So you see this, that's going to be Dangerous Seas, and then you see this face over here, and that's just the entire world we're in right now is dangerous. There's ghouls hiding in the shadows, and this guy's scared. Awesome card. What's the other one? Number 3, Direct hit. Yeah, I really like this artwork. I love this, the great use of the white just kind of like flying off. It just looks like that's where the cannons are hitting. Conflict in this era must have been horrifying to deal with. I mean, naval combat like this must have been just horrifying, PTSD inducing. I have no idea how these people used to handle PTSD. Probably just drinking a lot. That's probably why pirates are always drunk. I don't know. That's what I couldn't tell you. Number 4. Yes, the mermaids. I dig the mermaids. I dig this art. That is some gross art. That's a disgusting face, disgusting jaw. I love that there's a 6 kind of like etched into that mermaid back there. That's disgusting and horrifying. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But if you watch the entire video all the way through, you could basically guess which card I liked the most, but this was it. This was my favorite card. The Living Storm. If you showed me this, I'd really be jumping on the theme of this immediately. Look at that artwork. It feels like the whole Davy Jones lore, where he would like control the sea to capture ships or just to start a fight in the seas. This is some beautiful art, man. Look at that. Oh, it's so great. Anyways, yeah, these are the 5 cards. If you showed me, if you just showed me these cards, I would be trying to get a hold of this game. And I'm glad I have them. I'm glad I have them because now I have all this, which I can build a deck out of. At least I could build at least 2, maybe even 3 decks out of all this, and I'm excited to give that a shot. But before I end the video, I do just want to give a reminder: if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. You know that whole thing. You've been on YouTube before, especially if you've made it this far in the video. I can almost guarantee that you've been on YouTube a good handful of times. I don't think I'm the first video you've seen. So that all being said, I just will leave it on this. If you liked this, I have more packs I'm willing to open. Like I said briefly, I have StarQuest. I have plenty of StarQuest I'm willing to open. I've already opened a few packs of this, but this was one of the earlier collectible card games, and I could talk about it a little bit. But yeah, I'm willing to open those, and I'm also trying to find the holofoil Pikachu. That one for the 25th anniversary. I have a few other cards, packs and stuff like that I could open here. I only have about 5 or 6 packs of these, so that'll be a really short video. But the other thing I really want to do, maybe if you like it, maybe if you don't, I don't know. I do really want to do a Pirates of the Spanish Main opening. I have, 30 packs of these, 20 packs of these, I don't remember. But that would be a really fun video. I could pop some open and even show you how to build a few of them. Even do like a basics tutorial on how to play the game. But this was one of my favorite games. You know what? I might just do a video on these either way. Anyways, thank you for lasting this long in the video. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope this video is at least somewhat relaxing or enjoyable to watch. That being said, thank you, mad love, and I hope to see you soon. See ya.